Tampa Police Department. Good morning.
He's on the home.
Everybody?
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please?
For what?
Because
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady, don't play the game.
You even do this.
Don't do this.
Grab her.
Ma'am, stop it. You're not going to stop us from entering the house.
A door won't open. Officers are pounding on it, shouting for someone to come outside. Inside, a teenage girl is dying. 34 minutes earlier, she made a phone call that would become the last anyone heard from her. This is the case of Natavia Sanders, and the mother accused of killing her. What you're about to hear is real body cam and 911 audio. Some of it is difficult to listen to. Stay with us, because what happens after that door opens exposes just how far a parent went to hide what she'd done.
Tampa Police 911, what is the address of the emergency?
East 23rd. I was just trying to get strangled.
Okay, do you have a unit letter or number? Right, and what's going on?
I was just trying to get strangled. But I just woke up from passing out.
Okay, I'm sorry, what happened?
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
My mom.
I'm sorry, by who?
My mom.
Is she still there?
Yes.
How long ago did this happen?
This happened like 34 minutes ago. I just woke up.
Okay. Where is your mother now?
She's outside my room.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
This call came in on a Saturday morning in Tampa, Florida. The caller was 18-year-old Natavia Sanders. She told the dispatcher she'd woken up after being strangled, and that her attacker was her own mother, still in the house. The call cut off mid-sentence before Natavia could finish giving her mother's name. Dispatch sent officers immediately. What they found when they arrived would take them more than 6 minutes just to get through the front door.
Three 5-4. Can you have somebody call a complaint? Nobody's answering the door here. 10 police. I know you're in the home. Just come to the door. Did you guys attempt to call back? Because now the lights are out. I think I hear him screaming upstairs, but I can't tell. What's up? They turned the light was on upstairs. They turned it out, and then I couldn't tell if it was screaming upstairs or where it was.
Look, the couches are up on the wall. Can you see this? Look up here. See this? Yeah. Almost like
Barricaded.
You heard screaming?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Police department. Couldn't tell if it was argument or.
For over 6 minutes, officers stood at a locked door. They noticed the upstairs light switch off the moment they arrived. They described furniture stacked against the wall, as if blocking something. One officer said he thought he heard screaming, but couldn't be sure. Every second mattered. When the door finally opened, it wasn't Natavia who answered.
What it was. Who's on the home?
Everybody?
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please? Because
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady, don't play the game.
You even do this.
Don't do this.
Grab her arm.
Yeah.
Grab her arm.
That's good.
Stop it. You're not going to stop us from entering the house.
I didn't do nothing.
Stop fighting.
Stop.
All right, we'll just come in then. Man, stop touching us. Stop. We're here for lawful reason, okay?
The woman who opened the door was 38-year-old Ro Tia Curtis, Natavia's mother. Instead of letting officers in, she tried to shut the door on them. Officers forced entry, took her into custody, and moved through the house. What they found inside confirmed their worst fear.
Look on my Facebook.
Sit down here. Over here. You know what? Come up. Stand up. Stand up.
You don't have to be aggressive.
No, do me a favor. Hey, stop. Hey, do me a favor. Just hang out with her. Where my car? I gotta go upstairs, man. In the car, please. Figure it out. Just keep an eye on this. Just keep an eye on that. Curtis is upstairs. Man, we got somebody on the floor, bro. She looks 607, bro.
Upstairs.
What? No, she's in the kitchen. Kitchen.
Oh, right here, man. Okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Not responsive at all. Found her here, possibly choked out. Major, very faint pain.
All right. Let them do their job.
Yeah.
Officers found Natavia on the kitchen floor, unresponsive, with only a faint pulse. While paramedics worked to save her life, officers turned their attention to her mother, who was now acting erratically in the back of the patrol car.
Step out. Oh, my goodness. Step out, ma'am.
Loretta. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Take her back.
No.
Huh?
No.
Alright. We stop. We stop back to my place. Tell me your shirt. You do that thing. Me out now.
Get one of them to come over and say so good.
Well, they're a little bit different. You see, act like that while you were...
No, she was talking to us. We had a rapport, and she started making something about being taking something. I forget exactly what she said.
Officers described Rotia's behavior in the car as erratic enough that they radioed for backup to keep watch on her. Meanwhile, at the scene, a basic question still hadn't been answered. How many children actually lived in that house?
We'll just have fire.
Yeah.
So check her. Don't let her fall.
You want to put it back in? And you live here? How long have you lived here?
A few months.
A few months? Okay, who do you live here with?
Me and my children.
Your children? The small children? Like the babies? I seen one or two little babies. What about the other person there?
No, I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids? How old are your kids? How old are they?
9, 3, and 4.
4? Okay. Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
Okay.
Rotia repeatedly told officers she had only 3 children, ages 9, 4, and 3. All 3 were found safe in the home. But the person taken away on a stretcher was clearly not a young child. Officers pressed her further, and her story began to change.
I don't know who the says she has a 3, 4, and a 9-year-old. 3 kids only. She gave me all the names of her kids.
She does.
She does. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this is. She's not 9 years old.
Did she say anything spontaneous about
Hey, listen, she came in my apartment.
No, something to the effect of they're with my head or something like that when we 10-15 her and dragged her out. I dumped her in the car, I had somebody watch her, and I went with Ross, and that was it. Who went to the hospital just now, do you know? Who was that? Oh, you have 4 kids? Okay, what was that daughter's name? Initially, she said she had 3 kids.
Okay.
And she's pretty adamant about that. And now she has 4 kids. I asked her, who's that person that went in the ambulance? She's like, oh, that's my other daughter. And that's what this person, Natavia Samry Sanders. So Samry is the middle name, Samri. I thought it was Samari, but she told me that. She says Samari. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking she's maybe missing an A, but...
Do you want to see the fire department? Do you want them to check you out?
I'm fine. I just want my kids.
Rotia eventually admitted she had a 4th child, her daughter, Natavia. She declined medical attention for herself multiple times at the scene, showing little visible concern for what had happened. 2 days later, Natavia died in the hospital.
Is this Black Hawk Down? Like, who are these people?
The police department? Police and fire. Are you able to sit back? Look at you.
Mike and I went down the bottom floor right here, and we could see her legs there in the kitchen. She went in there, and her eyes were fixed. Whenever I checked her pulse, though, she had a faint pulse.
I'll actually leave her. If she doesn't want it, she won't. We're good.
I'm fine. Are y'all okay? Why are y'all here?
What's that?
If you could just look at her and make sure she's...
You don't want us to check you out?
No, I'm fine.
I got the influence or anything.
Everything is fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Spit over.
My foot.
Okay.
I have a couple things on it.
Okay. They could treat it when you get there. There's a doctor there that could treat you. Well, we can't treat it.
Okay, can you look at it?
I know, man, but I see the scrape and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna take an X-ray. They can do all that stuff there.
I don't need an X-ray. I just need this looked at on my tooth.
I mean, what do you want me to do? The only thing I can give you is a Band-Aid for that, ma'am. I'm not at a hospital. I'm just
Thank you.
What is that?
She just wants us to look at it. Matter of fact.
Okay, they looked at it.
She looked at it.
Right. What do you want them to do?
He just said that I could go to the ER and they'll give me an
No,
X-ray.
you will do that at the jail.
They have, the Orient Jail has a whole medical
Right.
staff there that.
Why?
We're not going to the hospital.
2 days after this footage was recorded, Natavia Sanders died from her injuries. Rotia Curtis was charged with first-degree murder, aggravated battery causing great bodily harm, and resisting an officer.